Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel, and welcome to another episode of
Yeah or Nay.
Hell yeah, man. We had an episode of Yay or Nay yesterday with the Hot Toys Dark Knight, Christian Bale, Bruce Wayne, and Batman armory with the bat suit. Today, we are checking out our first half-scale piece in the Yay or Nay series. If you are new to the series, we just take a look at figures, statues, props, displays that are up for pre-order, up for sale, see if they're indeed worth it at their price point. Today, it is the big kahuna. This piece comes to us from Prime1 Studio and Blitzway. This is a half-scale Michael Keaton Batman 89 statue. Now, a few months ago, they released their third scale for pre-order, which also included a portrait of Bruce Wayne, a statue of Bruce Wayne as well. So you had your regular version with just Batman, and then they had the Ultimate Edition that also had the Michael Keaton as Bruce Wayne figure, which I think were great representations, beautiful representations of Bruce Wayne and Batman from Tim Burton's original film in 1989. But now they've gone above and beyond and offered this in half scale. Now at the moment, this is only the Batman statue. They don't do Bruce Wayne. But still, nonetheless, this is impressive. This is really cool. We're going to check out the specs and see if it is indeed worth a yay or a nay at its price point. Now, when it comes to half scale, I have owned half scale in the past. I used to have the half scale Ben Affleck Batman from Batman v Superman. That was Prime 1. That thing was a monster. It weighed a lot given the fact that you've got a base as well. The thing came in two separate boxes. For me, it was definitely worth it because I'm a big Affleck fan. I love his Batman. He's my favorite Batman, you know, despite what other people say about him. I absolutely love his take on the Dark Knight, and that statue was so badass. So I've seen the quality and the detail that goes into these statues. So we're going to be checking out Prime1 Studio's official website. Now, the piece isn't officially up for pre-order yet. I think that's tomorrow, because it's the 30th here, but it's going to be the 30th in the States when it gets released for pre-order. But we also have a price to check out. But before we get to any of that, let's check out the pics and see this piece in all its glory. All right, here we go. Right off the bat. I gotta do it every time. This is a beautiful statue, guys. Like the third scale, this half scale looks incredible. Not only that, we have glass eyes, the addition of glass eyes. This is something I have never seen before. Real leather fabric cape, LED illumination with the base. I do have a few issues with the base, but I'll get to them shortly. Obviously the swappable hand parts, you know, one hand has the grappling gun. If we go through here, like, look at that. How beautiful is that? Like, Michael Keaton's bat suit from 89 is just a beast in itself, especially compared to Returns. Like, Returns was much more sharp and sleek. But with Keaton's 89 suit, there was just something so raw and animalistic about it. And it was just a man as a giant bat. And looking at that head sculpt, that's Keaton through and through. And like the third scale sculpt captured his likeness in the cowl. He has that pouty lip look when he's in the cowl. See right there. Now, what I like is, let me see if I can get a close up. Right there. The eye makeup. It's not just a full stark black. You can see remnants of his skin bleeding through the eye makeup there. So it actually looks like eye makeup. And that's what I love, because that's how it was in Batman 89. Now, in terms of the glass eyes, like, it's not like a real deal breaker. But again, I've never seen it before. And it's quite intriguing. Like, does that add a bit more realism to the piece? Does it add a bit more soul to the piece? That's what I want to know with the addition of the glass eyes. LED illumination. Now, when it comes to the base, I think they could have done without the bat logo, and I understand that's his trademark logo with the yellow backing. I just feel like you could have done without a bat logo at all. Like, we know it's Batman. You don't need to remind us. See, that's my favorite look with the cape folded back. Like, don't get me wrong, I do like the cape folded forward, and he very much looks intimidating and posing, but I love it like that. You see the suit in all its glory, and it has that nice satin finish to it when it comes to the suit. So it's not overly glossy, it's not overly matte, it's just that perfect satin look on the armor, which is beautiful. I don't know why, that just looks goofy. Don't mind me. Moving on. So this guy stands in at 106 centimeters tall, so just over a meter. So He is big, especially with those ears as well. Like probably Affleck was a little bit shorter with my one because of the stubbier ears, but that is huge, man. You got to have some space for that. 53.5 centimeters wide and then 48 centimeters in the depth. So that's pretty impressive. Got some nice close-ups there. The swappable hand, like the fact that they're using real leather, thoroughly impressed. I can't remember if my Batfleck statue was leather or it was faux leather. I can't remember on that one. Like, look at that. It's such a beautiful head sculpt, man. Even the texture on the cowl, they've got that so spot on. They really have gone all out with this photo shoot for this particular piece. Like, they've lit it so well, just with those nice blues as well that are reflecting off the suit and the cowl. Full turnarounds there. Again, like, this is such a great piece to have if you've got like the ultimate Batman collection or a man cave or a bat cave, whatever you fancy. So there we go. We go back to the first photo. Now, let's check out the price point. This is in USD. So it says here, pre-order will start at May 30th, 2024 at 6 a.m. Thursday. Okay. Expected to ship August 2025, November 2025. So I'm probably going to guess 2026. So $2,599. So that equates to an AUD $3,931.92. Oish, that is a lot of money, man. That's nearly $4,000. So it does say here installment simulator, which we can't click on at the moment because it's not up for pre-order. So obviously you can do like a flexi pay and afterpay installment pay type thing with this piece, which I think is great. That's what I did for my half scale Batfleck statue back in the day. And it was a lifesaver. Like, I had the money, but you just don't want to dump that much money at once because you have bills to pay. You have other things to do. You have to live. You have to be an adult. So I'm assuming also this doesn't include shipping. So shipping is going to be on top of that. So when it all comes down to it, we have a half-scale representation of Michael Keaton as Batman. We have a real leather cape. We have interchangeable hands. We have the base with the LED illumination. And we also have the addition of glass eyes. Now, given the fact that this is a few dollary dues away from 4,000 AUD, is this worth it? It doesn't even have a quantity number yet. This will definitely be limited. But is this a yay or a nay? If I'm able to do the flexi pay and the scheduled pay and the installment pay, it's a yay for me. I love what I see here. And yes, it is indeed a big chunk of change. But if I had the chance to get a newly updated Batfleck statue that was in half scale, and they've improved upon what they started with the original half scale statue, I would definitely get it. As long as there is installment pay. There's no way in hell I'm dropping that much money in one go, but to me, this is the ultimate half-scale Keaton statue and representation of Keaton as Batman. The likeness is there, the finish is great on the suit. I think, if anything, my nitpick, even though the cape is leather, I feel like it could have been rubberized, but then you also run the risk of it adhering to the suit over time if it's not stored properly. Because to me at the moment, the cape is a little bit too smooth. And there definitely was a bat skin quality to the screen use suit. And the original was rubber. It was latex. That's what they made the capes out of. So it would have been cool if they had an actual latex cape. Obviously thinner for the scale to be scaled down. But again, you also run the risk over time of it eventually sticking and melting to the actual piece, the statue itself. So yeah, guys, for me, I'm definitely going to give this one a yay. It is a big investment, but if you have the installment pay, why the fuck not? It's a beautiful piece. Imagine that in your man cave. Hell, even if they brought out like a Kilmer Panther suit or a Clooney suit, half-scale statue, I'd even consider it. If I had all the money in the world and Prime1/Blitzway brought out all the statues of all the live-action Batman in half-scale, I'd probably get them. I love them all in their own special way. I wonder if they are going to do a returns style of this in either like third scale or half scale. So guys, let me know your thoughts on the half scale Michael Keaton Batman statue from Prime1 Studio and Blitzway. Did you get the 1/3 one? That's what I want to know. I want to know if anyone ended up getting that piece or the collector's piece with the Michael Keaton Bruce Wayne figure as well. Love you guts, and I'll catch you in the next one.